in my mind, and you might, I would guess, disagree, but I'm interested to hear your take. To me, BCH is just the continuation of Bitcoin. So in your explanation there, Satoshi was the benevolent dictator. Over time, it sort of transitioned to the community through that. And then you were certainly helpful in continuing that. But that I think the community still felt that at least some people, that it was owned still by the community. And so in my mind, the creator of BCH is still Satoshi, and we did as the history went on, right? But there was no requirement to have sort of another phase of benevolent dictatorship, which would then, you say, transition away from again. So tell me about that.
There is, like, that's because someone has to make the fork happen.
Yeah, so
fork just happen out of the void, right?
Yeah. So can you explain to me when you decided, look, okay, we got to do the fork with BCH? How did that actually go down, like specifically, because you're the best person to ask?
Yeah. So, as I mentioned in the early days of the whole big block stuff, I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to help various people that were there, but very quickly I was like, okay, those people are just not gonna make it. So then I started working with Christopher Jeffrey from Purse.io, because he had this idea of making extension blocks to Bitcoin, and that was essentially a way to create bigger blocks, but as a soft fork. So it seems like a good solution, because some people at the time, they were very insistent that you have to do things as a fork. So, okay, let's do it that way. Why not? And the proposal was to grow to 8 megabyte. Well, it would have been like 9 in total, right? The idea was to create an 8 megabyte extension block to the main chain, and it would have led to 9 megabytes of capacity overall.